Hello, everyone. My name is Demetrius Harmon. I'm a financial coach on Harmon Financial Coaching. I help my clients with budgeting, saving money, paying out their debt, building wealth, and just increasing their financial literacy. So today, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of investing. All right. So I want to start out with a disclaimer, and I want to tell you the difference between saving and investing because those two words can be a little confusing at times. All right. So first and foremost, I am not a financial advisor. I am a financial coach. A financial advisor is a licensed professional who helps you invest your money into the stock market. They help you open up Roth IRAs, save for kids' college, things of that nature. So you have not paid me, and I am not a licensed professional. Again, I am a financial coach. So this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. And when it comes to investing, there is always a chance that you may lose money. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to talk to you about the difference between saving and investing. Real quick, think of saving like for example, someone may say they're saving for retirement. That means it's later on down the road. Saving, like if you were to save, let's say a young couple wanted to save money 3 years from now, they want to buy a house, they want to save 30 grand. So I would not advise them to put that money into the stock market because 3 years from now the stock market may go down, and then when it's time to buy that house, some of your money is gone. Even though the stock market always comes back, the market always corrects, but at that very moment in time it may be down. So the money that they had in there, it may not be as much money as they would have liked. So I would never advise that. So typically a rule of thumb is this: saving is 5 years or less. And when you start talking about investing, you're talking about 5 years or more. So I always tell people saving is good, but investing is better. It just all depends on the situation. So I just kind of wanted to explain that to you. I hope that makes sense. So again, saving typically is 5 years or less. You want to save to open up a business. You want to pay off your house. You want to buy a new house. Whatever the case may be, 5 years or less. You're not trying to get wealthy off of it. You're just trying to save that money, park it in a money market account, something like that. But investing is the long haul. Investing is long term. You're thinking way down the road. And again, that's 5 years or more. So now that we got all that out of the way, this is a great time to tell you, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps YouTube's algorithm. If you truly enjoy my content, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my content. All right, so 3 reasons why you should be investing. Again, 3 reasons why you should be investing. All right, reason number 1, you make money while you're sleeping. All right, a smart man by the name of Warren Buffett once said that if you don't learn how to make money while you're sleeping, then you'll work until you die. All right, so again, Warren Buffett said it. He said if you don't learn how to make money in your sleep, then you're going to work until you die. So one of the ways that you can make money while you're sleeping is investing. And your money is multiplying. It's not adding up, it's actually multiplying. So your money is multiplying for you while you're sleeping. So investing is important because you're making money when you're not doing anything. You're making money when you're sleeping. You're making money when you're on vacation. You're making money even if you're unemployed. You may have lost your job and you were out of work for 90 days. The money that you had in your old 401k or your Roth IRA outside of your company, that money was still growing. So that's the first reason. You make money while you sleep. All right, the second reason is this: must beat inflation. I'm going to say it again: must beat inflation. All right, inflation, for those that do not know, that means that every year things go up 2 to 3%. A prime example is you hear your grandparents or your mom say they used to buy, penny candy, or they used to buy nickel candy or nickel gum. They really mean that. They really mean that they could buy a piece of candy for a penny. They could buy a piece of candy for a nickel. That is inflation. So things go up 2 to 3% every year. Gas, things of that nature. And there are things that go up every year, and it actually is a cause and effect. It causes other things to go up as well. For example, if gas goes up, guess what? Grocery stores may have to increase their prices because they have to pay for transportation and things of that nature. Flights may go up for fuel, all this different stuff. So it's all relative, it's all connected. So again, on average, inflation is 2 to 3%. Why is that important? So when you're investing, you have to beat 2 to 3% because $1 million is not what it used to be anymore. So if you put money away in the bank, it's actually essentially eroding. It's losing its value because every year inflation is cutting into it. So inflation is going up and the value of your dollar is going down. So what does that mean? We got to beat 3%. On the high side, we got to beat 3%. How do you do that? You invest into the stock market. Me, myself, I'm a big S&P 500 guy. So on average, the stock market gives you about 10% return every single year. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. They've had some really great years. So the stock market, I would tell anybody, always invest into the stock market because you support it whether you want to or not. You're going to Walmart, you're going to Target, you're going to Starbucks, you're wearing the shoes on your feet, you're driving the car. So the stock market is you, whether you support it or not. Whether you're investing in the stock market or not, you're actually supporting it by just existing, unless you live off the grid. And if you live off the grid, then you don't support the stock market. But if you live in the regular free world, you are supporting the stock market. All right. So the stock market again gives you 10% on average a year. So you have to beat inflation. So if it gives you 10%, let's say on the high side, inflation cuts into it. So now you're making 7% on your money. But guess what? It's actually a lot more than that. So bottom line, how do you beat inflation? By investing your money. So that way you can counter that. All right. So your third and final reason is compound interest. Compound interest. Albert Einstein is credited for saying it's the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. So if I were to offer you, if I say, hey, you can take $1 million right now, or I can offer you a penny that's going to double for the next 30 days. This penny will double. Which one would you take? $1 million, right? $1 million right now, or a penny that's going to double for the next 30 days. Which one would you take? Most people would take the $1 million right now. Well, guess what? You would be leaving a lot of money, like actually millions of dollars on the table. If you were to take a penny, now let me preface my statement by saying this: no investment gives you 100% return on your investment. But just listen here for a second. So if you take one penny and it doubled every single day for 30 days, did you know it would be worth $5.3 million? $5.3 million. One penny, if it doubled every single day for 30 days straight, it would be worth $5.3 million. That, my friend, is the power of compound interest. I don't know about you, but I have to get some of that. That's the power of investing. Investing is so powerful because a little bit goes a long way. It's one of the, it's incredible. I get excited when I think about investing because, again, I'm making money while I sleep. I'm able to take advantage of compound interest. And on top of that, you just leave it there and just let that money just grow and grow and grow. And it starts to snowball. And once it gets going, it's hard to stop. So I always tell people this: money has two best friends. And those two best friends are called compound interest and time. And you put those two together, compound interest and time and money, and you put that in a pot, you got something beautiful. You have some serious money. So when everybody's talking about investing, and you may be wondering what's the big fuss about, is it a big deal, should you be investing? Yes, you should be investing. The reason why it's a big deal because you're making money. Your money is making money for you. So your money can work harder than you will ever be able to work. I've said this before. You're going to get tired. You're going to have a bad day. You're going to take off work. You're going to have a case of the Mondays. All these different things. You're going to be, you're going to be grumpy one day. But guess what? Money doesn't have bad days. Money doesn't get tired. It doesn't get sleepy. It doesn't get hungry. It doesn't need a break. Money will always outwork you. So how do you put your money to work? By investing. Invest into the stock market. If you have a job, your money should have a job. And guess what? goes back to that example. Even if you don't have a job, your money can still be working for you. So investing is one of the greatest things that you can possibly do to build wealth. I mean, it's not hard. It really isn't. So to wrap this video up, I want to say this. If you are not investing into the stock market, because around between 43 and 45% of the American population is not investing into the stock market. I'm going to say it again, between 43 and 45%. So let's say on the low side, 43% of the American population is not invested into the stock market. They're missing out on a lot of money, right? So join that other, the majority who are investing into the stock market, okay? Because again, you want to make money in your sleep. You want to take advantage of the compound interest and allow your money to work for you. Make your money work for you. We work hard for the money, but that's how we were taught. But the wealthy people actually make their money work harder than they can, because obviously money can work much harder than we can, all right? So please look into investing into the stock market. If you are already investing, then just keep doing it. I would advise you to get a financial advisor, an expert, because again, go back to wealthy people. Wealthy people have a team of people around them helping them. Wealthy people have a lawyer that they can call, a financial advisor, a financial planner. They have an accountant. They have a team of people to help them manage their wealth. So if wealthy people are doing it, then what does that tell us? We need to be doing that as well, all right? So please definitely invest in the stock market if you're not. But again, always do your research. I hope this video was helpful. That is my time. Take care. God bless. And remember, change your mindset, grow your money.